If you're watching this video, that means you don't have enough storage in your PC. And your question might be that why you don't have enough storage in your PC? Well, one answer might be because Windows is stealing your storage. How? Well, Windows use a file system called NTFS. Now, in NTFS, each data block gets stored into 4 kilobytes of clusters. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Well, when you download a certain file, image, video, it gets divided into 4 kilobytes of block, and each block gets stored in a 4 kilobyte box. So that's the reason if you go to your any files properties, you might see that there are two labels. One is size and another is size on disk. Size is what is the size of your file, and size on disk is what's the extra data or what's the null clusters that are available or that are needed to store that data. But the amount of waste storage in a fully filled 1 terabyte hard disk comes out to be like something of 1 gigabytes. So why you don't have enough storage? Well, the reason is you, and that's the biggest reason. We download a bunch of things, images, files, songs, videos, movies, and so much more. And sometimes we forget that, well, what we have downloaded and where we stored it. And looking through your each file system and deleting all the unnecessary things manually can be pretty time consuming, and it is kind of a hard work to do. So for all of us lazy people, you can download an application called Windows Stat. It's totally free. You can download it and then scan your particular disk partition, or you can scan the whole hard drive or SSD. Then it will show you what file or what data is consuming how much of your storage. It will show you by files, and also it will create blocks. The bigger the block, the bigger the storage, or the bigger the amount of storage that particular file is blocking. Now, another thing that can lead up to less storage, and that is cache and log files. Cache and log files are important to keep your system running. Let's just say in some unfortunate situation, you are doing something. Let's just say you're working on a Word file, and for some unfortunate situation, your system crashes. And for that particular situation, Words save log files, or it caches all your work into a certain portion of your system. So when you reboot your system, or when your system gets normal and you open Word, all your data will be saved. And to do that, it needs a little bit of storage. Another is if you do any kind of content creation, 3D work, those kind of applications like Premiere Pro, Maya, Blender, DaVinci Resolve, Photoshop, they also create cache file. And for these kind of workflows, the cache files, and sometimes some people create proxy files, they forget all these files can add up to a lot. So again, use Windows Stat, go through your system, delete the biggest blocks, but again, don't delete anything that is under the system 32. Or just do not mess with your C drive. Let it be what it is, because if you don't know what you're doing, you might have to reinstall Windows, which again is time consuming, and you might lose a bunch of important data that was saved on your previous installation. Follow all the steps, download Windows Stat, go through all the files and your system, delete all the unnecessary things. And again, next time when you click a download button, just remember, do you need this or not? And that's it for this video. If you like this short and simple video, well, hit a like. If you haven't, well, there's a dislike button. You can feel free to press it. And if you want to know how to make your PC faster without spending a single penny, well, watch this video right here, and don't forget to subscribe right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.